When you create something as a writer, or a painter or anything, if you're a creative artist and you make something, that thing, if it's great or near great, has kind of resonances. Now, those resonances sometimes resonate for a time. It's like singing, and sometimes you can hit a glass of water and it shatters. Well, a work by Shakespeare seems to resonate for many right through the ages because it is so dense. A novel by Jane Austen seems to have that ability. So there are other works which disappear for a time. Trollope, for instance, as a novelist, and then reappears. It seems to have relevance. So what happens in a novel or a play, I think, if you see it or read it, or even a great painting, you store up this in your head. It's like a window onto another world that happens. And so these are judgments you can make. If, oh, I don't know, if Hamlet did this, then perhaps that's the way to operate in real life. It gives you a greater experience. So the well-read person is not necessarily able to affect his own reality, because he may not be a person who can make change himself, but he has stored up in his head wisdoms which, if he were the person who could use it, might be useful to him. That's the use of art. And great art will resonate for different periods of time. This is why you can interpret things differently. I mean, I'm here talking to the Vancouver Opera people about the Barber of Seville, which about a possible production. Now, how does that resonate? There's a Rossini opera written at the beginning of the 19th century. What's in it for us, apart from a few good tunes? Well, I'm not interested in just the good tunes. I'm interested in what's in it for us in a larger way. Like, does it make people laugh? Does it make you think? Does it open a window in your head so you can go, oh, that's what it's about. That's what life is about. Is it able to make you judge? Now, new plays are for the moment. They are, if they're good, they operate within this time frame. Now they say something which either pleases you, like gives you a momentary sensation. You want a momentary sensation at the moment? Here's Janet Jackson for 2.5 minutes, eh? So that's a good momentary sensation. That's good. That's of our time. Will she last? In 50 years, can you put on Janet Jackson doing this, and will it give you anything except a sense of the past? Perhaps, perhaps not. We have no idea. But a play, maybe there's popular music that will resonate 50 years later. I don't know whether she will. But a play, if it's really good, it may last or it may not. It will give you that sensation. You may change something. You may go, oh my God, that's what it's about. The world at this moment, somebody said something, a viewpoint. If it has depth and resonating ability, then it may be forgotten for a bit. But in 50, 60, 100 years, somebody will find it and go, ah, it reveals something and says something. So new plays are in the process of becoming classics all the time. That's what happens. Yes. And they go into this great well of human resources that we have, like a genetic pool of ideas. And you see, my job, here I run the Shore Festival, which is totally unique. It's the only theatre company in the world that deals with this particular period of plays. I just do plays that were written in the 100 years between 1850 and 1950. That's all I do. Don't do Shakespeare, don't do new stuff. It's that, the beginning of the modern world. And lots of the plays I do have been forgotten. So they're really like new pieces. I go, all right, who knows Harley Granville Barker's The Voice, The Inheritance? Happens to be a great play. But it isn't done very often. It needs a lot of people. I have a big company. I can show it. I can show, look at this lawyer in this period. Doesn't he resonate for us? Can't you see yourself? And there are lots of plays that can do that, and that's what it's about. That's what the creation process is about. All those paintings on the walls of museums should say something, though unfortunately we tend to treat them as wallpaper and just look who it's by and pass on and know that we've done a good deed by vaguely glancing at it. It isn't really like that. It shouldn't be. It's there if you want to take advantage of it.